what's up with OpTic Valorant. So I don't watch Valorant. I don't know very many of the pros outside of some of the ones that make headlines, like what's his name? Like Hiko, right?
Hiko, there's some stuff that he probably needs to get dropped from the 100 Thieves
Well,
team.
I know. Like at first, like when Valorant was first really coming out, he was like a top player.
He was a very big.
I know
player.
Tins is probably the best player in the game. It's like outside of stuff that makes headlines, like how is this Valorant roster?
So OpTic Valorant, previously Envy, qualified for the Iceland major. They went and played, and I forgot exactly where they finished, but this squad's the real deal. They're like what I consider a top 3 team in NA, which I previously considered 100 Thieves a top 3 team in North America, but they've dropped out. But currently, I think the top 2 teams in North America right now are going to be OpTic and also Sentinels. They definitely had a rough go with their first match because I'm pretty sure they lost that to, was it Cloud9? But then they bounced back against NRG this week with a 2-0. We're recording this on a Wednesday, the 23rd.
23rd,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, so they played this Sunday. I forgot against who, but I think this team's the real deal. They'll turn some heads. I think they'll represent OpTic well. I think the main thing we need to start seeing is how they fit into content and start getting their personalities.
That's what I was going to ask, is if any of these guys do content.
I know Marv streams a little bit, but other than that, I don't really know a lot of content that they do. But I'm excited to see like how they fit into like the OpTic style, and
yeah,
I think they'll fit in well.
Okay, so top 3,
I know that,
good.
Because they did hop on the OpTic podcast once it got announced. I didn't get to watch that one yet.
Haven't watched that one, but I did see they were on it.
So I'm excited to see that.
So I'm taking it Valorant is a game that is mostly dominant by Europe or non-NA teams?
It kind of depends.
Or is it kind of split?
Like, NA's definitely good. I'm trying to remember who was the last 2 teams at Iceland. It was a Russian team.
Like, I'm trying to think, like,
2 Russian teams,
Valorant wide, where does OpTic fall? Like, if they're like a top 3 or top 2 NA team, are they like a top 3 in the game, or are they like, do they fall a little bit?
I'd say that they're probably like top 8 in the world, maybe top 10.
That's pretty good still.
I think Sentinels beats them out in regard to the like top teams, or like the top team of NA.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm trying to remember. It was a Send won Iceland, followed by it was another Russian team that was playing that got second. But I think, I'd say like top 8 is probably where they're sitting at. Top 10 is being very, very, very generous.
Okay,
they're definitely top 10.
That's still pretty good.
Pushing top 8, yeah.